Structurally, it's still sound, but obviously aesthetically, it's going to need some work.
Onlookers could only watch as Alpena City firefighters battled a fire inside this historic home known locally as the Fletcher house. According to Fire Chief Rob Edmonds, maintenance workers were using a heat gun for renovations when they took a break and the fire started.
When we first got here, the first level didn't have much smoke in it until they got to the second level of the structure, and it was a fair amount of smoke at that time.
Using a ladder and chainsaws, firefighters opened a hole in the roof to help ventilate the building.
They had to make an attic access by ventilating through the attic surface to try and find an origin, and then we ventilated the roof because it was pretty closed in, so we had to give it a place to go. So once we did that, then pretty much the fire was under control and able to be extinguished.
Battling the fire took its toll on the firefighters, and many of them had to sit and take a much-deserved rest. The Salvation Army was present and made sure to keep them hydrated.
It's a lot of extra heat and a lot of stress on the body. Obviously, with it being a warm day like it is, they're warm anyways just due to the atmospheric conditions. But then when you add on about another 50 or 60 pounds a year and working, breathing off from an air pack, they get through a tank and we try and rehab them.
There are no injuries, but the house did sustain some damage.
There's a fair amount of smoke damage throughout the building just because it was heavily charged, mostly in the upstairs. There's water damage just from us doing extinguishment operations, and we cut some holes in the ceilings, the walls, and in the roof.
Despite the damage, the Fletcher house will remain standing.